as well. Done really well against Sri Lanka in terms of picking up wickets and also drying up runs.
Brazil's got a job to play today, a big role. A little bit expensive in one of the games of the Asia Cup this year. 8 for none, first over done.
यूफोन 4G दे रहा है यू पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स, वो भी सेम प्राइस पे। तो फोन उठाओ, कॉल मिलाओ, क्योंकि यूफोन 4G के पास डेटा और मिनट्स बहुत है।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप। ओलिविया देता
Dolan's Premaline No Frost refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Please हमारा order लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े pizzas, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों।
Bit of flight, he's not scared to give the ball a bit of flight. He's a tall lad, he can do that.
And right on the money. Gets it to skid through. First ball wicket the other day. Sadiqul Atal was trapped in front, and that gave Bangladesh the belief and ability to go on and defend a 154.
Slip in place as well. Indications that they'll expect a little bit of turn right at the start of this game. That one straightened.
Interesting battle. It'll all come down to how these two navigate Bangladesh's spinners.
Career economy is very good at a shade over the 7 mark, and because it's turning a bit, he's not scared to give the ball a bit of flight either.
Mendes in that 70-plus knock a couple of days ago scored 70% of his runs on the leg side against Afghanistan.
A bit flatter, a little bit quicker. That's nicely played. He knew exactly where the fielder wasn't, and that's going to go for 4. Nice work from Mendes. Got very good wrists and quick feet.
Got to find ways of putting pressure on the bowler. Bowler like Nasum, he'll stay there and thereabouts all the time. He just probably got 6 inches in his favour in terms of the length. Plays it off Litton Das's gloves.
Because of that form as well, it helps you play a little bit later. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That's a good follow-up delivery.
And the reason for the 70% run scored on the leg side, a lot of spin from Afghanistan. They swept really, really well. I think they need to do that here against Nasum and Mahidi Hassan Shak to actually dominate this Bangladesh bowling lineup.
The 5 off the 5 balls in this over. Can he shut down this last one? Nasum, can he keep this last one nice and tight? If he does, it'll be a very, very good over. Das just making sure he's got the field placings right, just making that man the deep forward square on the leg side, go a little bit straighter. And he does very well. That's a very good over. Just 5 from it, 13 for none.
इसके बगैर मैच नो लेस नो गेम।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें।
Is it safe? Yes. A little bit of good fortune.
Interesting field set too. There was a very wide point on the boundary line and no deep third man. But even if it was third man, I think it was perfectly placed by Kusal Mendes. Threw the shot early. Top edge. Went a long way in the sky, but too much for that fielder to do.
To repeat that shot that he played so well in the previous over from Shorefil. Fortune on his side early. Sanka now on strike. Beautifully bowled. Keeping it nice and tight. Back in towards the body, ending up around about the leg stump line.
And also makes sense why he's taking chances in that direction of the ground, because of course it's a shorter boundary. Sri Lanka's team, plenty of batting options. Hasaranga probably even at 9, and Villagalage earlier, 2 seamers. Chamira and Tushara in good form. The game comes into the point where Sri Lanka makes runs. It's about putting runs on the board for now. Dunith Villagalage. Well, the choice was up to him. He wanted to come back. He wanted to be available. And he gets his place in the team. Just a thought on the 32 runs that he conceded that day. It was the last over. He shouldn't have been bowling that. It's just the situation of the game that had him. So I wouldn't judge him or his bowling or contribution on that over. This is Bangladesh. 2 changes.
A very good opening combination. Also Tanzan and Lytton Das, 2 fine players. Opening batting at number 3 as well. 2 fine players this year in particular. Lytton Das very good in particular against Sri Lanka. Got some seamers that can certainly do a fine job as well. Beautiful shot. That is a magnificent stroke. Not that short at all. He's just picked it up beautifully, trusted the bounce and dispatched it for 4 flat.
Just gave me the impression he was waiting for that. His feet go nowhere. He just twists his wrists, his hips into it. His base, his starting position so good. He was just waiting for a bit of length. Batum Nisanka, that's his first shot of authority this innings.
Right out of the middle. A bit over pitch this time, and that's been drilled down the ground for 4. They are 2 wonderful strokes. Really good cricket from Nisanka.
The 2 in the deep square leg and the deep mid wicket to stop Nisanka picking up length. If you liked that pull shot, this is even better. Front foot out of the way. I'll hit through the line. I'll get 4. Yep, they're making a statement here, these 2 openers together. Generally, it's been one of them bossing the situation.
11 off the over so far. And he's going to get more. 4 more. What another fine shot that is. No more than just a bit of a stumble perhaps, as he was or wasn't quite ready with one of the fielders.
The sweeper cover now at long on. So he is going to be bowling into the right-hander.
Chopped away. Oh, it's well fielded. Got down there. Churfield after bowling the last over and getting a little bit of treatment, got down there and stopped the 4.
Yeah, he hit it hard. Last ball of the last over, again pitched up. Leading run scorer in the Asia Cup this year. is Pathum Nissanka. He's already got 2 half centuries. He also got a 50, or one of those 50s was against Bangladesh in the group stage.
The motoring along nicely at the moment.
Yeah, so from Sri Lanka's point of view, it'll be nice if these two score runs together rather than one of them taking control.
Beautifully bowled. Just a lovely pace through the air for this surface.
He's got many of the deliveries to skid on with the arm. And also, he's shown that he can turn that ball or straighten it. So that's where the doubt comes into the batter's mind.
Side edge onto the pad. He also is using a bit of variety where he release as well, sometimes going a little bit wide. Here's the 3 boundaries in the last over. 1, bang, that was a great shot. That was a magnificent drive, and that was the last one that was smacked. 1 bounce, 4. Superb stuff from Nissanka. Thought he had him, assume, but late play kept the ball out.
And great understanding between the two, just getting off strike. He'd got a couple of dot balls against Nissanka. And it's a great way of relieving pressure or making yourself be in control out there. It's a good over so far after a big one in the previous one. 15. Here just the 2 of the 4 deliveries.
Yeah, and only went for 5 in his first over as well, Nasum. Now, adventurous this time. He sent it up high. How far's that gone? 6 runs. That's gone a long way. Beautiful stuff from Mendes this time.
Runs behind you, you feel so much more confident. You stay in your crease, he'll peg you down, Nasum. He's had a look. Yep. Let me get at him. Long on, I mentioned in the deep, there's no one on the offside, and he knew where he was going to hit it. That's why he skipped leg side-ish. Kusal Mendes is off to a flyer once again.
Again towards that shorter boundary. And now 8 off the over. Last ball of the 4th over. Really good start from Sri Lanka.
Please हमारा order लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जा.
Goes over the top on the leg side. It's a small boundary, it's a shorter boundary, but what the Sri Lankan batters are doing so well is that they're exploiting it, picking those lines and lengths, and an excellent result for Pathum Nissanka. Good evening, Arthur.
Good evening, Roshan. Good evening, all. Again, another flick of the wrist, and it's gone the distance, 80 meters. Remember, that side of the boundary is only 64 meters. And that's the second time a batter has picked up a 6 in that direction. So another very good start to this over. Very first delivery from Tashkent has gone for the maximum.
He's going to be the key here. Pathum Nissanka, 21 of 11. I think it's an inside edge. It's an inside edge. For a moment, I thought Tusking was very excited. Knew there was an inside edge. That's his record. 98 wickets, best of 4 for 16. Good economy considering where he bowls. Generally at the death, also at the top. He's an attacking bowler, Taskin Ahmed. And that's what Nissanka has got so far. Look at that strike rate. That's a good strike rate. That's the kind of strike rate you're looking for. Pace off. Cleverly bowled. Cleverly bowled. Pathum Nissanka, he had an excellent outing against Bangladesh in the league stage game. Led some delightful shots. Has been in excellent form. Has been good with the horizontal shots. And also very good both on the front foot and on the back foot. Well, he's been in good touch, hasn't he? So that's a look at the most runs in this DP World Asia Cup. Pathum Nissanka, 146 runs. Kusal Mendis on strike.
It's a good combination, isn't it, Roshan? Because we've seen what Nissanka has done in this tournament so far. In this innings also, Kusal Mendis 21 of 14.
Yeah, I think the stability at the top is so important. Well, we spoke about Pathum Nissanka against Bangladesh, and then what about the chase against Afghanistan? They were up against it. It was a tough chase, but it was Kusal Mendis who really stole the show. And I thought the way he played spin, particularly those sweep shots, picked the slower deliveries, very good horizontally, both on the off and on the leg, took on the spinners. That was a challenge the Afghan bowlers had. Wants a single.
I think the key feature, if you look at those two innings, they've picked up the length very quickly. Whether it's on the shorter side or whether it's a little bit fuller, they've not backed her down. They've gone to the pitch of the delivery, picked up the length so quickly. And if you tend to do that, you will score runs, especially in the first 6 overs, because there are fielding restrictions. So you can easily go over the top. 4 fours and 3 sixes already in this innings of 44. Very good from Sri Lanka. Just the kind of start they wanted to have. And these two openers have not disappointed their teammates.
Just to add to that, I thought Kusal Mendis also swept well. These are the dimensions Athar Ali was talking about. But he also used the sweep very well against the spinners. Pathum Nissanka. Now this should be taken. Yes. He was looking to try and clear mid-wicket. Taskin Ahmed strikes. And the opening partnership has been broken.
So once again, it's Taskin Ahmed who's picked